Hey guys, so lately I've been requested a lot of videos, but a main topic that has popped up a lot is about girls and self-esteem. This topic I guess relates to me a lot because it's something that I go through every day, and it's something that all girls have to face. Basically what this Tumblr follower of mine wanted to know is, and wanted to get across was basically if a guy calls them something, that they take it seriously, and even if you're joking, they actually take it to heart. So I'm just going to use myself as an example. When I was a little girl, I was called square eyes because I wore glasses. I've got them when I was 2 years old, and I was forced to wear them till I was about year 6, but then I decided I'm not going to wear them because I was over being bullied about them. The bullying got so bad that I was basically physically abused by people. I was just playing on the playground like a normal little girl would do, and someone that I'm not longer friends with, I did become friends with them over some time and some forgiveness, but they just walked out of my life. They ganged up on me at lunch one time, and they dragged me by my hair across a road of gravel and threw me into a bunch of leaves, and it was horrible because I ran home to my mum after school bawling my eyes out, and she said to me, "Darling, what's wrong?" And I had to tell her what happened, and it was the most humiliating thing I've ever done or ever had to face. And for the rest of the week I was called so many more names. I was called Four Eyes, and I was teased because they beat me up, and I'm weak and I should stand up for myself. But I was a little girl, like, what am I meant to do? Throw crayons at them? Like, there was nothing I could do. After a while I got to get over it because I realised that people are just going to hate on you and you can't control it because it's like a thing that just goes on, and you just can't do anything about it. Whether you like to or not, you can't. Like, people are going to hate wherever you go. And I learned to get over it. But then it continued in high school. I met my ex about a year ago, and there was a lot of rumours going around. Rumours is like one of the worst things that any person could ever go through, because personally they know it's not true and they just want to get it out that it's not true, but no one understands, no one can hear you, and like you feel worthless because everyone talks about you, and it's like you walk into a room and everyone stares at you and you just feel shit. You just want to cry your eyes out and just hide from everyone, and it hurts. Like, I'm telling you, it hurts. But basically what I'm trying to say is, guys, if you call a girl fat or ugly or stupid or a slut, they take it to heart. Like, from at school, I just moved schools, and people call me a slut all the time because they hear things about me which aren't true. They call me fat, and they call me ugly, and they call me emo because they can see cuts on my legs. And on my first day at school, I had to wear a band-aid and a jumper because I'd cut myself the previous night about a guy that walked out of my life, and it was really hard. And I had to tell him that my cat did it, which was the most stupidest thing to tell, but you know, I had to because I thought people would judge me. And when people start calling you an emo, it hurts because everyone they all make up this crap just because you cut yourself, you're an emo. No, when you cut yourself, there's a story behind it. You don't just do it for the fun of it. Like, nobody cuts for no reason. You have a reason why you do it. And just because people can't understand why you do it doesn't mean you're not normal. Okay? It's like going for a walk. You do it for a reason. You don't just walk for the fun of it. You do it for a reason. Whether it's a place you're going to go to, a direction you're going in, or to a person you're going to see, or to release anger. You do it for a reason. And it's just people these days just don't understand you. I'm over being called an emo. I'm over being called a slut. And I'm over being called fat. I'm just saying, girls these days will take anything to heart. If you say that they're fat, I've known people that have been called fat and they went home that night and they were texting me while they were doing it. They ran into the corner, went into their bathroom, got a knife out, cut 5 centimeters into their wrist. I've known girls that have drunk bleach because they wanted to die. I personally knew a girl that drunk bleach and she didn't die for 3 hours later, and her parents found her naked, dead on their bathroom floor. And it's just the most horrible thing. And like, just think about it. Think about before you call someone something. Think about what they might be thinking afterwards and how they're feeling about themselves. I mean, you wouldn't like it if someone just called you fat for the fun of it. I mean, if you don't like it, then don't call somebody else it. Because it hurts. It really does hurt. And what even hurts more is when you call things by people you don't know. For example, on Tumblr, when you get anonymous messages saying you're fat, you're ugly, it just hurts because you don't know who it is and you're eager to find out who said it about you. And it just kills you inside. It really does. It just kills you. So to all the guys out there and all the other girls that are thinking of calling someone, even if as a joke, something that you wouldn't like to be called, please stop and think before you do it. Because words can hurt. And I hope everyone took in my message. And for the girl that requested this video, never forget that you're beautiful. And just because someone calls you a word, to me, if they say anything to you, I will punch them in the face. Because I'm over people calling each other names and just hearing that they've cut themselves over it. It's horrible. It's the worst thing to hear about. So, good luck to everyone out there. And just remember, if someone calls you something, ignore it. And if it's getting continuously said, talk to someone about it before you cut. Bye!